is hot over here. I don't know about you guys, but whenever it's over 25 degrees Celsius, I'm always trying to find a way to stay in the shade. What's up, everybody? Peace and blessings to the fam. It's your boy, Mikey, from Forward Fashion and Kicks, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the North Face Cypress bucket hat.
Ryan Little.
Yoga.
If this is your first time here, guys, do me a huge favor by subscribing to the channel. And if you enjoyed today's video, a thumbs up really goes a long way. You can also hit that bell to be notified every time I release a new video. And that is every Sunday and everywhere in between. Let's get it. So I ended up picking up this hat last year in summer of 2020 when I really got into hiking. And it's funny because when you actually look at the history of the bucket hat was originally invented in the 1900s and was primarily worn by farmers and fishermen. And that was obviously to protect themselves from the sun. But fast forward into the 80s and 90s, hip hop culture adopted this trend and the bucket hat started getting worn by a lot of rappers. Now, prior to that, in Italy, the bucket hat was primarily worn by high-profile individuals that wanted to stay aloof. And what I mean by that is if you actually take a look at this bucket hat, depending on how you wear it, you can actually pull this front brim down and kind of hide your eyes. So what that meant for them was that they were able to go out in public and they could kind of stay under the radar because they didn't really have to make eye contact with anyone in the vicinity. And I kind of found that interesting because, the evolution of the bucket hat, it started as a functional hat. And then it went into fashion and then turned into a thing where you could kind of hide your identity. But fast forward into the 2000s, the trend kind of died down. So a lot of people stopped wearing the hat in the early 2000s and even up until 2010. But I remember back in 2015, the trend started coming back into style. So more people started wearing it. And it's funny because, I love the bucket hat. Aside from the fact that it looks really cool, the truth is you can't really beat it. It's so functional, unlike your traditional hat, one with just a front brim. When you wear it, if you actually want to use it to protect yourself from the sun, you have to continuously move the hat forward and back depending on which direction the sun is coming from. But with a bucket hat, you put it on and it protects the whole circumference of your head, meaning that you don't have to continuously switch the hat from front to back to side and so on and so forth. Anyways, aside from all that, let's dive into the details of the hat. Coming to the front of the hat, you can see the North Face logo embroidered in white. Looking at the bottom, specifically on the brim, it reads the North Face all the way around the circumference of the hat. Now, as far as the materials go, this hat is made up of 97% polyester and 3% elastane. So this hat is definitely going to be comfortable. And I can speak from experience because I have owned this hat for over a year. Now, when it comes to sizing, I picked up myself a small to a medium, and there's only one other size, which is a large to an extra large. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna quickly measure the circumference of my head. And it measures 22¼ roughly. Now, when you look at the sizing chart, it states that 22 inches to 23 should be a small to a medium, but if your head has a bigger circumference than 23 inches, then you're gonna wanna go with the large to the extra large. Let's talk about where you can pick this hat up. Now, once again, I was able to get mine last year, and I picked mine up at Mountain Equipment Co-op over here in Canada. I took a look online and there's a few retailers that are still selling it. The hat is actually on sale for $45 and I believe you can get it at Mountain Equipment Co-op, of course. You can also get it at Sporting Life and you can get it at Nordstrom. So you'll definitely be able to find it online, but if you want to try it on, I suggest going into the stores and seeing if they have any in stock. As you all know, with everything that I review, I always do a try on at the end of the video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw an outfit together and I'm gonna go outside and show you guys what it looks like on my head. Alright fam, that just about wraps up my review on the North Face Cypress bucket hat. To sum it all up, if you're one to enjoy the outdoors and you're out in the sun quite a bit, then I suggest you give the bucket hat a try. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my review, and once again, if you enjoyed today's video or if you learned something, feel free to hit that like button. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this bucket hat. Until next time, peace.